And this is the Johnston Canyon Trail, and as you go along this road it is Highway 1A outside of Banff. It's a nice little trail to ride along, especially in this time of the year. You got some snowbanks remaining as we get into higher elevations. There's going to be a range of stuff like that we can see, you know, from elk and bear are some of the common wildlife in this area, and we're hoping to still yet be able to see some of the springs coming through as the snow is melting. Well, hey everybody, this is Brian here from Four Seasons Pursuits. I'm up here, it's April 1st, 2022 at Johnston Canyon Trails. This is a small trail system outside of Banff, Alberta, Canada, a place I've never been to before. So I'm about to venture up to the lower as well as the upper falls where this small creek meanders through. It offers some great views. In the springtime like this, you still have a lot of snow left on the ground, the open creek behind me. And along with me is my wife today, one of my daughters and her friends. So we're here to take a bit of a journey on Johnston Canyon, and I hope you enjoy the trip along with us today. Yeah, this is just an amazing canyon. It's got really steep banks, and as you can see up above, we got the springs that are freezing in with it. And at this time of the year, again, you have a mix of snow and ice. And when I speak of ice, one thing I want to really bring attention to everybody here, on these trails like this that have the compacted trails, you absolutely would be pleased to be wearing ice cleats. I have a set on today, but when you're walking without them, people are slipping and sliding. And with that, I've been running these Catula spikes, and they themselves keep you very stable on the ground, and a lot of people aren't wearing them. But if you want to know more about those cleats, I have a review on one of my other videos you can see on my homepage. Yeah, look at the ice formations here. This is absolutely incredible. How's that for a view, guys? What do you think? And along this track, we got various plunge pools that come through. This one here is nearing the bottom of it. But what the cool thing about it is they got this side trail that hangs along the side of the mountain, and you get to see everything in its beauty. Well, I hope you enjoyed our journey with us today. This Johnston Canyon is quite the place to see, a lot of beauty this time of year especially, and I hope you've enjoyed it. It's just beautiful in itself. Back in here, the air is fresh. It's just above freezing, and this is just a fantastic day to spend out here in these canyons. And this here is the lower falls. Very neat plunge pool as it comes into it, and yet it's still with the winter temperatures here as well as on the north side of the canyon. It does form ice despite the amount of water that's coming down through it in the winter here in Alberta. But this is just a beautiful spot. just the striations through the centuries of how this water has eroded this mountainside. It's just inspiring. How the rock stands solid, yet there's a slow deterioration with the force of the water. What an absolute beautiful hidden gem of Alberta. I know it's highly known with the signs and the information that's available here. Johnston Canyon outside of Banff, Alberta. But for a short hike, approximately 1.5 kilometers, you make it to this lower falls. And they're just simply inspirational in itself. Ice can form throughout the winter of the cold months beyond the strength and the force of this raging waterfall. It's just so cool. These ice formations are just amazing. They grow through the winter. Once spring comes, they eventually will diminish. And in reality, as this is on the north face of this hill, they will remain quite a long time. Hey everybody, I hope you've enjoyed this journey with us today in this beautiful place. There's so much to see and do here in Alberta. I've been in Alberta my entire life and I've been across many trail systems, some attractions like this, and this is my first time being here. So with that, get out there, enjoy nature, any season of the year, and breathe in what Alberta has to offer for us.